which I thought was really, really awesome. It wasn't like an upset or anything. I mean, both players I feel like are phenomenal, but of course was making some waves for himself, and I'm carrying over that momentum here to the next major on the block, and it is a Glitch 8.5, and here we go right now. Panda Global's very own Mars stepping up to the plate here, rocking a ZSS despite her, I guess, not being good. She looks good enough for me, man.
Yeah, she's definitely been putting in the work. Don't ask any ZSS player, though. They'll still say the same thing. But both these players know this character in and out. And Mars, I don't know if he necessarily plays Joker. Probably has at least like a pocket Joker somewhere.
Sure.
But definitely knows the character because having to fight against, well, really everyone, being one of the best in the world, has to know this character because this is a meta-relevant matchup for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, the Joker, I feel like meta is ever evolving. You know, like, you're looking at a lot of the Joker gameplay from, like, EVO 2019 versus where it is right now. The strings are longer. The conversions are nastier. Like, you know, people are really deep diving in on this character here. But deep dive as you may, you know, Mars, of course, just has an option for every scenario. Oh, my goodness. But unfortunately, right there, the wrong option ended up bringing him the wrong scenario. A little too early on the draw right there with the tether, and as you know, you whiff that, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Absolutely, especially when Big Brother Arsene is out. So Mars is one of those players who will also try and check you and make sure that you're playing as respectfully as you can, because he will play disrespectful as hell, doesn't care what you're going to go for, he's going to go for his game plan. And that grab was kind of indicative of that. Very bold of him to go for it, but Sharp, good awareness of the players' habits to get that punish perfectly. I mean, especially to be that close to the ledge. I mean, I don't want to harp too much on interaction, but you are right. You know, you're speaking a lot of truth right there. Mars can sometimes get antsy in a good way. He said, you know what, I need your stock gone, and I need it gone now. And I love the fact that he went for that. I hate that he went for it just a little too early, but you know what, though, still a lot of fight left in him, a lot of gas left into the tank, and that back air proving rightfully so. Able to get Sharp off stage, not quite able to get anything off of it, and I would really like for him to get the stock taken before Arsene comes back into town right now, because he's on his way. He just sent the I'm on my way text. Which house is it? Yep. Pulling up pretty soon, especially if we see the Rebels Guard come out from Sharp. He has been known to go for that every now and then just to make sure your opponent doesn't hit button. On Mars, though, it's actually really hard to get counters on Mars. A lot of players I've talked to who played him said he camps in your face. Yeah. He'll just kind of wait for you to do literally anything to punish you for it. But he's very defensive while looking like offense. But that time, we might need a bit of offense because 3 stocks to 1 at the moment. Sharp is looking great with Arsene, too. Yeah, Sharp is looking damn sharp. Definitely the sharpest tool in the shed, and then the next shed over, and the next one after that, the whole neighborhood. Literally the whole damn neighborhood and Home Depot, man. He's looking really poised right now to shut this match down here in game number 1. You know, this is just a really tough position for Mars to be in. Yeah, I mean, you didn't get rid of Arsene at all here in this game. Backer, of course, coming out here. Big damage, but not quite enough to shut it down. Mars showcasing all the great movement options, gets the up air, takes him off the platform, up smash, shuts it down. Sharp with the 3 stock to kick off this set. J-Dog, do my eyes, did they deceive me, bro? No, I saw the same thing. I still can't believe it either. Mars was in jail for the last minute or so. That right side of the stage was his cell. Wow. That was, damn. Yeah. That was a whole lot of damn. In the words of Kendrick Lamar. Damn. Damn. Definitely Mars going on the next damn album, bro. Yeah. No, man, for real, though, Mars, of course, bit of a cold start. Actually, a lot more. I mean, that was like below 0 start right there. But great thing about Mars is that he has found himself in spots like this in the past. I'm sure the sets exist out there, and he has been able to prove time and time again on why he's one of the best in the world. I mean, he's not wearing a panda jacket for no damn reason, okay? Game number 2 is upon us. Sharp rocking the layout, or I almost said the layout. I mean, technically, the player and the character were certainly synonymous at one point in time, but rocking the Joker. I don't know why I thought of Leo in the Joker costume. What the hell is going through my head right now? Oh, what a time. That's right. That's what a time to be alive, for sure. Still rocking the Joker here, and I mean, doing it in such a prominent fashion. I'm really excited to see what we're going to get here in this next game as we kick it off right now. I would imagine Mars is going to play a little bit more close to the chest. Not quite as wild, maybe? Question mark? Yeah, maybe, especially on Yoshi's, because he just doesn't need to. Any advantage or any hit that he gets will turn to advantage because the platforms are very good for ZSS. That up air will scoop most of the platform. So as long as Sharp is above him, Mars can just, kind of do this, and it has the speed to get back down before Joker can really do too much about it. Yeah, Mars is definitely like, this is home sweet home for ZSS, depending on the matchup. I mean, she's just like a kid on the playground. She has these platforms, she can do a lot right now. Really increase the mobility options, extend the combos. Not saying that she needs any help in that department, but damn it! I mean, sheesh. All right, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, J-Dog. Sharp is like, look, I'm trying to prove the commentators incorrect. Yeah.
Arsene was almost out of the door. Arsene had one foot out of the door. It was like, wait, I forgot something. Mars answering back though, stopping the bleeding. Still 2 stocks apiece, but that was a hell of an edge from Sharp. And that's the thing that you need to show these players. Sometimes, like, they get a bit too comfortable, being like, okay, I have a lead, I can afford to do my game plan, but no. Sharp's keeping you on your toes.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Checking the temperature right now. Mars using that standing jab, frame 1, I believe, to kind of keep him off of his feet right now, trying to chisel his way back into this. I mean, I feel like on a stage like this, you're not going to be able to slug it out. I mean, you're really not going to be able to slug it out with Joker, period, as ZSS. So you're really going to have to, you know, bank on your mind games and, of course, your movement options, like you talked about before, using kind of like that pseudo-aggression, that jumping around in your face, those pivot grabs, just trying to keep Sharp pretty much on his A game right now. Yes.
Oh, nice solve.
And you talked about, yes, you're not going to be able to counter him for free.
Facts. It's so difficult against Mars. And just like that, now he's starting to see the F-tilts, and Arsene almost falling by the wayside. That didn't stop Sharp before, though, but now Arsene goes bye-bye, solid advantage. Great parry right there by Sharp, though.
I like the parry on the what are those. That's why I like to call that down smash there. Like Joker would be the wrong guy to call out on TikTok with that, though. Joker's a pretty fly guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Please, he's already an influencer.
There you go, man. He's an influencer. I mean, he has Chelsea boots, and all he's missing is a dangly earring at that point. Oh, damn. I tell you what, man, Mars never missing anything off stage. I mean, his pressure just never stopped, which is very uncharacteristic for most of the ZSSs. Usually, you know, they go for the stray hits, and they, you know, maybe try to land with Nair or something out there. But in this case, going for either Zay or side B, that'd be enough right there for Mars. But the back air is going to shut it down on Sharp's behalf. And I like this match. I knew it was going to remain a lot closer in game number 1.
Absolutely. And I like how Sharp is not playing face at all. Full send on that back air, saying, if you're not going to do anything, I'm going to do it for you, showing you how to get away from stage. Mars, like you were alluding to before, Rod, slowing down just a little bit, playing a bit more conservative on this last stock, because this is a very important game. Being down 2-0 is like, ooh, that's a whole mountain to climb.
It really is, and I think in a matchup like this, and I'm really glad you brought that up, in a matchup like this, you have to make every hit count with ZSS, you know, for a multitude of reasons. Obviously, because that's just how your character is designed. But honestly, you can't go for too many, like, I'm just trying to chip you, I'm just trying to kind of chisel away, because that's just going to bring Arsene out. So you got to make sure that, like, every tether grab you get, you know what I'm saying, every conversion off stage is enough to keep him in a very bad spot, or if not, taking his stock. Sharp, of course, very well aware of that right now. Arsene is almost gone. What the heck? He literally just got here.
Yeah, those little hits from Mars have been adding up, and yeah, Mars doing just enough to weather the Arsene storm. I've never seen him flip kick that much. Oh, that DI was crusty. That DI was, he was trying to like fade back and avoid that situation entirely. Been there many times. ZSS's like feet are just a little bit, reaching a little bit farther than you expect sometimes. Those little rocket boots.
Wow, you are most definitely right, J-Dog. And that DI is under investigation. We're going to put it in the interrogation room. What the hell? You want to be good cop or bad cop?
I'll be good cop. I'm too nice to be bad.
All right, man. I'll be bad cop then.
You're nice too, but you got to be.
Yeah, I can tap into some angry energy. But not versus these two right here. These two, of course, showing up here and just putting on a show not only for ourselves, making our job very easy as commentators, but of course putting on a great show for the Twitch chat as well, friends. That was just a really great option there at the ledge. Of course, like we said before, Mars was going to go into game number 2 playing a little bit closer to the chest, not, you know, overextending a little bit too much. I mean, of course, you have to sprinkle a little bit of that in there as ZSS just due to how she's designed, but for the most part, really trying to play just, you know, a little bit more reserved. And it certainly came out in health. It still kind of went down to the wire, but we'll see. Sharp, I will say, is really good at steamrolling opponents. But the great thing about being top professional players like both of them is that we can steamroll when we have to, but we also need to know how to slow it down and play the long game. Now, I ain't saying as long as like Meister and Tilde, okay? Yeah. Let's not get carried away, but I do want to see it certainly, you know, go a little quicker in some areas and, of course, slow it down when it needs to be done. And Mars, of course, doing just that right here as he has a pretty okay lead here to kick off the next game.
Yeah, but Arsene's always there and waiting in the wings. And it just takes one hit from Sharp. But we're seeing the situation reverse. I wonder if that was just like some DI or SDI mix-ups right there from Mars to end up in a position to get that forward smash. But Mars' reaction time, second to none. One of the fastest in the business.
Oh, yeah. Okay, trying to take the platforms away from him. Really trying to utilize Nair. And understanding the danger of ZSS on platforms, you know, whether it's a 2-platform layout or a tri-platform layout. I mean, she is a very scary character to try to pinpoint. Same could be said for Joker. Arsene getting ready to leave the building. Okay, right in the nick of time too. Certainly going to need the Arsene recovery here to get back onto solid ground. You know, I've seen it a little bit in some of the previous matches, you know, certainly trying to get Joker off stage, not just for the fact of him not having Arsene, but also I feel like the tether recovery is a little bit easier to deal with than the Arsene one.
Yeah, especially when your opponent has their feet planted on the stage. That's just two-frame city. It's very hard to come around. You might be able to like hold up or hold down to snap from above the ledge, avoid that two-frame, but it's another layer of execution when you're already thinking about 1,000 other things. It's hard to pull that off, but Sharp not able to get a huge punish, only in a dash stack, sending Mars off stage, and yep, you got to check down those flip kicks. Mars been getting away with those a lot for free.
Oh, yes, and cracking the whip indeed. The up smash is gonna shut it. It's so weird for me to even say that too, because like, you know, you just been commentating ZSS for so many years, like up smash, kill. It did that. Okay, she can use that move now.
I forget about it a lot. Well, until I like run up on her and like try and jump, and then yep, I remember. Yep. Make me remember real quick. But yeah, no kill throw right here for Joker just yet. Down throw, maybe in like another 20-ish%. Might be able to do it if you catch Mars DI slipping. But yeah, you're going to need a bit of rage or Arsene in a little bit too. Then almost any hit will do it.
Yeah, seriously, man. And trying to get up there. Yes, Joker's here. Great patience at the ledge though here from Mars. Okay, trying to bait out that double jump. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. But you know, that stock was certainly on borrowed time, but wow.
Yeah. Sharp not even going for the drag down right there, just knowing that the raw up air is going to be enough to do it. Why add an extra step when you don't need to? But right now, Sharp doesn't have a jump, was able to get back on stage safely, but Arsene, unfortunately, did not manage to weather that storm.
No, he did not. But I will say that Sharp certainly playing very well with or without Arsene. Of course, getting the most of his, you know, the most bang for his buck when Arsene is certainly in town, but definitely knows how to put on some solid size percent, or at least try to keep it relatively even-ish. I mean, as I say that, though, Mars is certainly trying to prove me wrong. Yeah, definitely trying to prove me wrong. Look, I got to say nice things about both of them, all right, Mars?
Please, just give us both a chance. Because right now, now it looks like Sharp's starting to play, but gets trapped in the barrier, not able to mash quite fast enough. I saw a little pause in the match for a split second. Maybe just crossed like, oh, word, I got hit. I got hit. That was the first time we got buried like that.
I like that. Oh, word? I love that.
A little record scratch like, yep, that's me.
That's right, yep. You're probably wondering how I got here, right? Let me tell you how it all started when I approached the opposing side in the neutral incorrectly.
Yeah, can't do that against Mars, because now Mars starting to run away with him. Like I said, likes to camp in your face, and camping is most powerful when you have a lead on your opponent. Now Sharp has to make a few more risks. Joker can play relatively safe, but there's some pressure to make some plays with Arsene. Like, you see even the top level Jokers try to press forward a bit too much. Leo's one of the only players who gets Arsene and is like, okay, I don't actually need this right now. I can let this go unless there's an opportunity for
You know what's funny? As you're saying that, my roommate back at home, Dre Charles, you know, for everybody that knows him, he actually said something very similar about you know, just the ability to play Joker at this level is not enough to just be pressing forward and pressing buttons. Obviously, most characters in the game can't quite deal with Joker's buttons up close. But for the characters I can, or for the characters I can kind of challenge him in the movement department, kind of evade him in Arsene, or even not evading, like just kind of getting like hit and run tactics to kind of run that meter out a little quicker. Camping sometimes works really well, man. You know, Arsene guns, you know, downward angle guns. I mean, just literally all that to chip away at the opponent. They're probably not going to want to get hit with too much of that. They're going to approach aggressively from there. Boom, boom, boom. Like, Joker, very dangerous out of shield. Oh, hold up a minute.
Interesting.
Hold up a damn minute.
Yeah, for this game number 4, we got ourselves a little something different, something special.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did ask for this.
Yeah, you did. You get what you wanted.
I did. You get what you deserve, all right? And the Smash gods were definitely listening right there as I was sending those prayers high above. Okay. There's the up smash to kick this off right here from Mars. I'm very interested to see how ZSS versus ZSS is going to go here with these. Oh wow, good read.
Yeah,
I feel like off the mark.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of whip punishes, and normally in these kind of mirror matches, especially in Ultimate, I notice whoever jumps first tends to lose. So it's all about just a bit of patience and just kind of catching your opponent slipping, like, you know, condition them to react to one style of jump, and then when you least expect it, finding that back air, and gonna take us, not quite take a stock, but set up well for it, but no punish.
Oh, great pair, yes, the punishes are definitely coming here, J-Dog. Gets on the other side and just goes for the F smash. I like that. Mars and Sharp, you know, both of these two players, and that could just be like a ZSS thing. Oh, good movement pressure, but it could be a ZSS, and they never roll. They understand that, you know what, opponent's probably going to try to do something. I'm just going to jump to the other side and go for the punish right there. And here is the taunting. But you know what, though? Sharp certainly no stranger to taunting either. I've definitely seen him do it a few times in the past.
Yeah, it's a good mental game right there. So let's see if Sharp can take the stock away before Mars starts to run away with it. Starting seeing a lot of paralyzes coming through in this mirror which is interesting. We didn't really see a lot versus Joker. I guess Joker has a bit more like dangerous projectiles, but as a movement option, using like as a beer burst on platforms and as a pressure option, it seems like it works pretty well.
I think it does as well, man. It's a knockdown right into the dash attack. Mars right here really struggling on this first stock of his. Oh, wow. What am I talking about? He was just for a small period of time, and that is the Mars classic. You know, just when you thought you got him pinned down into the corner, he definitely just shows you something new. Yes, another up smash for your troubles. And Sharp right here trying to go for the, I feel like the psychological counter pick, you know. But then it's not really counter pick because it's also my character. Yeah. But needless to say, stocks are even up right now. ZSS a very conversion-happy character. All it's going to take is one solid side conversion to chop this lead in half. Sharp looking good.
Yeah, this could be how it starts, especially when we start finding those grabs. I feel like there's some situations where you can tell things are starting to fall apart. For ZSS, it's when she starts to find grabs and great DI and reverses that situation. Oh my God.
Damn, I wish I could have seen J-Dog. He flew to the ceiling out of his seat right there. Wow. Great situational awareness, dude. Seriously, bro. Great situational awareness right there off stage. I mean, Mars, of course, turning nothing into something very, very quickly. Sharp is going to have to turn this around. He's going to have to turn it around very fast.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Mars get anything else. And even those jabs, they don't add up for too much. But every little bit counts, as you said.
I mean, that's just kind of the mindset you have to have when you play ZSS. I mean, sometimes I'm going to have to play the slow game, especially if I am evenly matched with the character with equally great footwork. Oh, wow. He gets the falling arrow right into the up smash here.
But Mars starting to nod with the hits, man. That's never a good sign. When he's keyed in like that, when he wants it, you know he's going to find any way to win as this is slowly falling out of the hands of Sharp.
Yeah, seriously. Sharp looking a little dull right now, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, phenomenal DI right there. Sharp right here trying to make up for lost time, but I don't want to say it's too little too late. He's kind of caught in the corner right now. Mars has shown to be a problem here versus multiple opponents. Oh, wow, great shield. Side special, still not enough.
How is he still alive? 134%. There's a lighter character. This shouldn't still be working, but great parry. Oh, you missed the buffer on the turnaround. That doesn't feel good.
Wow. Okay, this one staying airtight right here on Sharp's potential final stock. Able to find an opening here. I hate to sign a broken record, but this is far from undoable here for Sharp. He's going to have to play very safe right now. Mars right here showcasing the great movement that he always brings to the table with ZSS. Oh, my Lord. The flip kick is going to shut it down. Panda Global's very own Mars are going to shut this set down in a 3-1 fashion. It looked good at the start, and honestly, some of those exchanges looked even better, but this is just the Mars Classic, all right? Just when you thought you had him covered, just when you thought you had him just backed into the wall, he comes out swinging, man.
Yeah. It's, in this game, and a game as dynamic and comeback heavy as Ultimate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Definitely.
And the reason why all these top players are up here is because they're so good at just finishing out stocks and finishing out ways that you would think that they're already done. Like, after that game number one, I'd be like, wait a minute, because Mars got a 3-stock, right?
Yeah, he definitely got 3-stock game one. Yeah. That was an ass whipping, I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
That was a, where my money? You know what I'm saying? That was one of those. Like, I don't have to tell you again type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That felt a little personal. But, yeah, switching that right up, Mars is already